Beauty and brains, that's the dope wall. Only take wins, can't lose hold. Truth be told, I'm the truth though. When they see me, they go freeze cold. I'm too cool like side of the pillow. Don't count favors, only counting the Nero. Look so good, I'm shocked in the mirror. I got what's in
Funny as hell.
Okay, welcome back to Live with Lanie. We got Blondie and Sandy in the building. Thanks y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. How y'all doing today? How y'all feeling? All that good stuff.
I feel like $1,000,000 every day I look in the mirror. I feel good.
Oh, I like your attitude.
100%. This is Blonde we talking about.
This is Blonde we talking about. Oh my God. How you doing, Sandy?
I'm good.
What are y'all doing for the weekend? Is Memorial Day weekend? Y'all gonna have any plans or y'all outside?
Work. That's it.
Work.
I'm on Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, so you lit?
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to tone back on being outside. You feel me? I'll be looking at my bank statement.
I don't believe. Okay, yeah.
Listen.
Imagine my shit.
Yeah, imagine your shit.
Imagine that shit.
I ain't even gonna expose you, but yeah, nigga.
Y'all be outside. I be seeing on the gram. I be peeping.
I don't even got Instagram.
Okay. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. All right, Blondie, start with you. Tell us what you do, where you from, all that good stuff.
My name Blondie, whatever the fuck you want to call me, Teflon, all that. Yeah, born and raised in Patterson. Grew up in Fifth Ave. Again, Lanie know where Fifth Ave at. Shout out South.
Shout out to South.
Yeah, I went to Tech, graduated in 15. I'm a fireman, and I'm him.
Himothy. Okay.
Nah, I don't like Himothy.
Why you don't like Himothy? You see how I try to gas him up?
No, I appreciate it. I didn't need it, but I got you. I got you.
Oh, what's your zodiac sign?
Guess.
I don't know. I'm scared of you.
It passed already. So
You a Taurus?
Nah.
You're Aries?
Yeah.
For real?
April 11th.
You don't give me Aries.
What I give you?
Loud out there, Gemini.
Gemini?
Taurus energy.
Nah, just him. Just him. That's it.
Just him. All right, Sandy. Okay. What do you do for a living? Where you from? All that good stuff.
I'm from Patterson, East 23rd. Grew up over there.
936.
Whatever, I went to Tech.
Okay.
That's why I met my boy right here, my boy Blondell.
Screw them
sure.
Bulldogs, but yeah, go Tech.
Basically grew up
What?
together.
You was a hating motherfucker.
And the Chestnut.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Chestnut.
What, you got a Red
The
Hawks?
best high school.
What are we? The Falcons,
Oh,
okay?
Best
damn.
high school
See, don't
over
know why
here.
you know them niggas.
Best high school.
The Falcons.
Nah, I wanted to go to Tech.
Don't
but
y'all
I
only
ain't
got
get
2 floors in y'all school?
Ooh.
Y'all can't
school.
fuck with us. I ain't bugging the fuck out.
Why you coming for us
Our
like that?
gym is 3 floors.
Because we don't got no swimming pool and stuff. Like,
Shit, look, I ain't say it. You did.
whatever. Anyways, whoever want to go first, what made you guys choose the career path you're in now?
Sandy, you go first. Since cops
All
suck.
right. I'm a police officer. You already know in Patterson.
How many years?
5 years.
Damn.
That's crazy. That shit feel like I started yesterday. Like I remember this shit.
It's been 5 years.
Sandy, big bruh.
5.5 years.
Damn.
Yeah, we got a lot of new people.
Sheriff coming next or nah? Nah.
We're not gonna talk about that, but now, whatever. So yeah, whatever. It's a very crazy job. I love it.
Love it.
You see something new every day, always something different. You go out there and it's like, all right, it's basically what
now?
the fuck Patterson got to give to me for today.
That's
and
a
it's
fact.
like, all right,
Every
You going to
fucking
war
day
every
it feel like
day.
that. Word
I'll
up.
tell you that.
that's it.
How about you, Blondie? What do you like? What made you want to go into your career path?
I went to college. I went to Fairleigh Dickinson in Teaneck. I was studying political science with a minor in English. I wanted to be an attorney, and then I got that bill. Before I could register for classes my second year, I got the bill for the first year, and it was nuts. It was way too fucking much. So I dropped out, and then my IRF said, if you not gonna be in school, you gotta get a job with a pension. So that's when I signed up for the police test.
Okay.
I took that, passed that. Me and Sandy was in the academy together. I didn't make it.
Sir, we used to have to take an early morning drive.
That shit was nuts, bro.
Day.
In the cold. That shit was in like January.
Every
How long were y'all
day.
there for? Like every day? Like what were
12 hours.
For real?
Oh yeah.
Be there at like 6, leave at like 6.
For real?
Shit, at least when I was there in the beginning.
Yeah. Then they cut. Yeah.
Where I failed the physical portion. I was in the academy. I was in there for like 3 weeks. I failed.
Okay.
But
Every
yeah,
day
so
you meet all these new people, bro, and
Nutty.
it's like everybody cool as hell.
facts. I did the police thing, didn't work out. and then I was dispatching for a year and some change, and that's when the fire test came out. And I was like, fuck it, you feel me? I wanted to be a cop. My parents was retired cops. I thought I wanted to be a cop.
Okay.
Until I became a fireman. And then that's when I started hearing all the cops say, I wish I was a fireman. Yeah.
Really? You
That's
feel
not
like that?
all. Never.
You feel like
You
that,
ever heard
Cindy?
of, you ever heard of,
He could tell you.
for sure.
I
you
love
ever,
my shit.
You ever heard a fireman say, I want to be a cop? Never. Never.
Nah, you definitely will hear some cops say that, but nah.
For sure. Word.
I love this shit.
You want to be a fireman?
If you could do it all
all
over again.
You want to do
Oh
it?
no.
He would.
I would do it if you say, yo, you can't be a cop no more. Yeah, that would be a choice. But no, other than that, never.
If 5.5 years ago when you started, they said, what you want to do, fireman or cop, what you would have picked?
Cop, duh.
Delusional.
Yo.
Okay. The next question I have for y'all, how training was like for you, Sandy? How was training? How intense was that for you?
Tell them about the baldy, Sandy.
Oh,
Baldy,
yeah.
that's
We
the
wanna know how
first
you was
thing.
bald.
You got to go in there with a fucking bald head.
Oh, you have to go there with a bald head?
Hell
You do it
yeah,
after?
chop your
No,
shit.
for
No.
6 months you got
Before
to
you get in that
have a
bitch.
bald head the whole
No
shit.
You
mustache,
was
no
bald for that
goatee.
long?
Yeah, but it was very hidden.
It was
you know.
very hidden.
Imagine your shit was in the
I
summer.
would put on a do-rag with a baldy under, just so you
was
know.
going outside
Just
with
to
a
hide that
baldy?
shit.
I don't like hats.
You was
So
going
if I-
outside with a baldy?
Not in public, nah.
Not in public.
Oh, it was either a beanie or a do-rag.
It was the winter time too, so he could
Oh,
finesse
okay.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like,
Finesse
it looked normal.
I didn't know y'all had to do it like all throughout the training. I thought it was after that
Every
came
day.
out.
Don't have no stubble.
I know y'all was cold.
It's hell.
I
Cold
know
as
y'all
hell.
was
You
cold.
get there, you better be in your shorts or whatever, 10-degree weather.
They don't give a fuck. Rain, sleet, snow. They ain't give a
In
fuck.
shorts?
Shorts.
Yeah. And then we gotta go run.
Oh my God.
3 miles and shit.
They fight. Some people fighting to you wear shorts when it's fucking 10 degrees outside. Like, yo, everybody got to make a decision as one. It ain't no half gonna wear everything. In the police academy, you won. One person get in trouble, we all in trouble.
Facts.
It's just like that. Yeah.
Niggas did like 500.
Like sometimes at some point, if you get in trouble, they'll say, yo, you stand there. We're gonna punish them because of you. You just gotta watch them.
Word.
Dang. And then everybody
like-
gonna hate me.
Facts.
Basically, that's
But not
that's what they
really.
try-
Nigga-
yeah,
niggas
you
know what it
But
is,
everybody gets in trouble.
Word.
Dang. How about you, Blondie? How was training for you being a firefighter?
My shit wasn't as intense as the oinks. The oink
The
over there.
oinks. Yeah, you
But
Bullshit.
it was cool. I mean, it was demanding, physically demanding. Like I said, I failed the police academy because I wasn't fit enough. But as soon as I got the FD, like I was in the best shape of my life. I had locked in. So
So it prepared you in a way.
100%. Biggest blessing of my life was failing the police academy. But yeah. So fast forward
If you
to
got fired that much, yeah, I would say that.
we was in academy, and I'll never forget. It was the worst day of the academy. All my bros remember. We was doing a training. It was a simulation of if you get stuck in a building, you can't find your way out. There's a method we use to find your way to the exit.
Got you.
Because if you bring the hose line in and you lose the hose line is attached to the truck outside, so you just follow the hose line out. But yeah, that day we was following the hose line out, but they had water flowing in the room. They had us in a little room, water flowing room just like this. But it was so much water that it was like 6 inches worth of water in the room. So just imagine this room and it's 6 inches of water, however tall it is or whatever. So we soaking wet. It's 11 degrees outside. We on the top of a mountain. It's windy as fuck. So I had, as I'm crawling through trying to find my way out, my boots get filled with water. So it's cold as fuck. Mind you, once you go, you gotta wait for your whole squad to go.
Ooh.
We go one at a time. So if I go and it's Sandy turn, I gotta wait outside until Sandy done. And then it's your turn. I gotta wait outside till you done. So we just waiting in 11-degree weather, windy as fuck, cold as shit. I never had frostbite in my life, but if I would have stayed out there for another hour, we was out there for 5 hours. If I would have stayed out there a little bit longer, it would have been way worse. It would have
had
been
shorts on
crazy.
too?
Out there?
Yeah.
Nah, we had the whole fire get up.
Oh,
the
okay,
jacket,
okay.
the boots, and all that shit. But
That was good, and it was still cold.
nigga, we were just
11
think about
degrees.
5 hours. Though.
Think
That's a
about-
lot.
think about
5 hours
getting
of shift.
Okay.
think about getting dressed, jumping in the shower, and running straight outside in 11
Oh,
degree
you were
weather.
outside in the cold.
Yeah, nigga, it was crazy.
Water filling his boots.
Water filling the boots, and Eric can't feel my toes, my fingers, nothing.
Do y'all remember the first day on the job?
Hell yeah, I seen a dead body.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Ooh, I
My
remember
first day, I was on Riverside Firehouse, Lafayette, by Putnam Oval. And I went my whole shift, regular shit. We going on calls and shit. I'm getting dressed. I'm amped. I'm excited. I'm fucking stoked. I'm like, yeah, nigga. Can't wait to be seen. My shit say Stort in the back. I'm lit. Like, yeah, no cap. So then, it's like 5 in the morning, mind you.
I posted that too.
Word. It's like 5 in the morning. We eat, sleep, shit in the firehouse. We stay there 24 hours, right? So I come to work, like I work tomorrow. I go to work at 7 in the morning. I don't leave until 7 in the morning the next day. So again, eat, sleep, shit there. Boom. It's like 5 in the morning. The tones go off. Shit sound like the purge is coming. You feel me? So the tones go off. Wake
it's
up.
Almost time to go home.
Scary.
Almost time to go home, but we was bad asleep, right? So boom, we get a call for, I think it was either unconscious person. It was something.
That scared you though? Like when the sounds went off, you were sleeping? Did that scare you at all?
Scared? No, that shit startled me though. I'm like, oh shit, that's how this is?
Yeah.
My
okay.
first day, I'm thinking I'm gonna sleep through the night. Hell no. Them tones went off, wake you right up. Tones go off and the lights turn on.
Ooh.
So you be sleep, the lights come on, then the tones go off. It's like a
Did you have to
consistent.
slide down a fire pole like in the
Stop that
movies?
shit.
No?
Stop that shit. Nobody does that.
No one does that?
Nobody
Y'all
does
got
that.
one though, right?
We got them, but
That's like-
nobody
Because that's what they do
that
in the
shit.
movies
Like
and
a
stuff.
The
stripper
movies
pole.
is fake. Oh, that
Y'all got-
Chicago fire.
so it's a
Nobody do
stripper
that
pole?
shit. It is stripper. But don't nobody do that goofy shit. I
You
hate
wasn't
that shit.
sliding down the pole.
I did it one time though, and I hurt my ankle. Word, no cap.
Yo, wait, you did it and they poured water on you, motherfucker.
No,
Don't
I'm
throw
talking-
it.
Oh, he missing out stuff.
Nah, they ain't never poured water on me.
You missing out some tea on
You
this?
lying?
They ain't never poured water on me.
You lying?
So who lying? You was Sandy.
I'm the fireman. I ain't lying. They ain't never poured on me.
No, this
But
it's a video of Blondo came down the fire. They threw a
yo,
whole
look.
bucket of water on this motherfucker.
Nobody gets water thrown on them.
Keep going,
You just gotta earn your keep. Like
But
it's like anything. It's like joining the team and you the new guy. You just
Lonnie
little bruh
lying.
for X amount of time. So
So everybody joke around.
yeah, my first day, it was this lady died on Rosa Parks Boulevard in her house. But that was like my first time responding to a call where a person died. And yeah, that shit was nuts. She had a massive heart attack, dropped dead in the middle of her house.
Damn. So
Yeah, shit was nuts.
you were sleeping. You heard the sirens.
Sirens go. Yeah,
slid
we
down
ran
the
down.
pole.
I did not slide down no fucking pole. Pause. We get dressed. We go. The lady upstairs. We helping, and she ALS. The paramedics. They had they called it.
How long do you have? Like when the sirens go off. Like how long do y'all have to get ready and go?
It varies by each house. Some houses are faster than others because they're
Depend on
more
your boss?
busier. That too. If your boss a lazy motherfucker, you can't leave without your boss, so you just gotta wait.
Gotcha.
But in my house on Temple, North Side, we don't fuck around because we so busy. We gotta get there quick. We gotta be there first.
Got you.
So from the moment the sirens go off, you want to be downstairs and dressed in like a minute and a half.
Damn.
That mean all your shit on in the truck in a minute and a half.
That's the worst minute and a half of your
That shit be
life
crazy,
right
word.
there.
Cause
I
you
can do
be
that.
just
I'll be
imagine being asleep. A motherfucker wake you up like yo, come on, let's get dressed. We out. You and that motherfucker like, huh? Nigga, what? Don't let it be a
Sleepwalking.
fire. Yo, fires in the middle of the night is the worst shit because you go your whole shift. It'll be a good shift. You go to sleep. 11, 12 o'clock, you're like,
Hoping to
I
wake
bet.
up and go home.
Hoping to wake up, go home. You hear them fucking tones. They say it's a fire.
God.
You be like, ah, shit. They got me.
They got me.
And then it just is what it is. But that was my first day. I seen a dead body on my first shift.
Dang. Sandy, do you
Word.
remember
Yo,
your first day?
Honestly,
or week?
I don't. I remember training. We had some.
Leave that devil's
Stuff.
lettuce alone. You keep smoking that weed.
Nah, so I'm saying, like my training, yeah, I remember some stuff, some crazy stuff, but yo, I can't remember my first day.
Yeah.
I don't remember my first dead body ever seen.
What was your first crazy call?
First,
Word.
that I can remember. One time we chased a car. That was like,
Yeah, using that motherfucker screaming, wasn't you?
weird.
He was
Like yo,
scared.
like
This
a
shit crazy,
fucking
right?
child,
Facts.
whatever, in the passenger seat,
Tough.
and fucking,
Tough.
you know the bullshit.
Period. You was scared?
Me? No, I wasn't.
wasn't
I'm
scared?
never.
You really, in them
Speeding?
situations, you don't got time to be scared.
You don't got time to be scared.
That's how one people get hurt or two people get killed.
that adrenaline just there.
Yeah,
Hell
the
yeah.
You gotta be
adrenaline's
on
there.
go.
Adrenaline's crazy.
Wherever you going, they could say the worst thing. Like, it's just adrenaline. I don't think.
Facts.
I don't think fear is
Word
gonna
up.
kick in. Like if they say it's like, this is going on, this is going on, so you know what you about to walk into.
Facts.
Facts. Okay.
You'll feel a lot more anxiety than
Yeah,
fear.
it's more anxiety than anything because you like, I bet whatever I'm about to go into, you feel me, I've at least had some training on, so I got an idea what to do. I won't be clueless, but
Y'all ever been clueless? Like one day, like, oh my God, what do I do? Or there's always somebody there to help y'all.
It's always fake it.
It's always people there, and somebody gonna know what they doing.
Yeah.
Like a couple months ago, we delivered a baby. I'm actually about to get I'm about to get an award for that next month.
Spill tea.
I haven't seen that.
We was at the bottom of Governor. If you know the bottom of Governor, you know that's the trenches, and it's nasty over there. So we get a call. You feel me? A maternity call. That just means somebody's having issues with their pregnancy.
Why did y'all have to go though?
We register EMTs. So if you call 911 because your mother passed out, we gonna be the first ones there. If you call 911 because somebody got shot, we gonna be the first ones there. All right, my fault. You right. The cops gonna go to that.
Second,
out there with somebody for fucking 20 minutes looking for.
Yo, you want the cops to come to where you at? Say somebody got shot. They gonna be there in 30 seconds.
That's what I
Don't say that. But
I was gonna ask like why y'all always be late and stuff. What y'all be doing?
Yeah, say they explain that because I be explaining that to people. They don't understand.
Like,
they
what
don't
y'all be going to the store? Like, what y'all doing?
Nah, the department we're very busy, and everybody believes we're all understaffed, and that's basically it.
Facts.
So,
let me break it. I'll break it down like this.
Go ahead.
Because I did.
But you know, as it goes by priority, you might get into an accident, nobody hurt. You might sit there for 4 hours because somebody might be dying.
Okay, priorities.
And all this,
I had dispatch for these motherfuckers, right?
Okay.
So, Patty, you already know Patterson's a crazy, crazy town. There's always something going on.
Trenches.
So we'll have 10 domestic violence calls. My boyfriend hit me. My uncle and my father fighting, whatever it is. So we got to send 10 cops. That's a high priority job, relatively. But if we send them there, they can't just leave because now if something happened, they're held responsible because why did you leave? So if it's 10 domestics out there or, you know, a robbery or this and that.
Situations.
Right. If it's a serious job, they can't leave. So if it's 10 domestics, one on robbery, burglary, this and that, and then a shooting come in or, you know, an accident come in, of course you're going to wait because they can't leave that domestic and you in a car accident and nobody hurt. So you could wait because it's not that serious.
Sense now.
Yeah, facts. And there's always something going on in Patterson.
Yeah.
They are understaffed, but they are very busy too. They get a bad rep for that because they don't, people not behind the line, they don't see how that shit really work.
I just thought they was just chilling, like, you know.
Nah, they always working.
Just chilling.
They always working. They always
a lot of people just,
hello?
on the outside looking in.
Facts. They always working.
Somebody just ran my car. Where you at? Like,
facts.
Okay.
Facts.
Now you might sit there for 3 and I'm gonna show up and some people be mad and
I can't do nothing.
Go talk to them. Go talk to somebody else. I don't want to hear that.
Okay, so Blondie, we want to know, you delivered a baby. Like, how did that happen?
It really wasn't that like. It wasn't that like amazing. Long story short, we at the bottom of Governor. I ain't even. We get to the bottom. We get to the call. Lady's having contractions. The medics get there. They like, yo, we gonna have to deliver this baby. Now, prior to that, we like, yo, the house, the structure of the house was so funky. It was like, damn, how we gonna get her out? And then the medics knew that too. They like, fuck that. We gonna have to deliver this baby. Like I said, we just standing there. Oh, excuse me. We got the EMS bag, oxygen, whatever she might need. We got blankets, all that shit. She pushed twice. That little nigga came out pissing. He was pissing all over the place.
Edit that out.
What happened?
Thank God.
Yeah, the little motherfucker came out, started pissing all over the place. Shit was crazy, but it was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, they had like, I think it's called the amniotic sac. They busted. He started screaming, yelling. He blew as hell. That shit was crazy. It was dope though. But yeah, we delivered a baby. It was wild. It was
you only delivered one baby so far?
One baby.
I hope I never see that until
coochie out. It was crazy.
I only want to see that from my child. I don't want to see that.
For sure.
So my next question for y'all is like, okay, so ideally like on the job and stuff, is it like Grey's Anatomy and 911 and stuff? Or
The hospital is just like Grey's Anatomy. Okay. Yeah, it's like
everybody be fucking in there.
It'll be 10 doctors over this one person that whatever happened to, like. Yeah, Grey's Anatomy. But all the other ones, they're all
like 911 and stuff. Like it's not like as like.
Nah, it ain't as theatric. That shit we don't be. No, we don't be doing none of all that Chicago fire shit. Yo, actually, I got a quick story.
Eating donuts and stuff. Like
I can't speak for the cops. Niggas lazy. I got a quick story about the Chicago fire thing. It all comes together.
Okay.
Long story short, it was that last year or the year before? I want to say it was last year. I think it was last year. Regardless, last year, 3 Baltimore firemen had died in the building collapse. So it was like national news. They had passed away. I think it was 2 young men and a young lady. The building collapsed while they was inside. They died. All right, cool. So up here in Paterson, Jersey, we had got a bus and we was gonna go to the funeral services, the memorial and stuff. So long story short, we get the bus, we go down to Baltimore. It was one of the most beautiful, wildest scenes I've ever had in my life. It was like 20 or 30,000 firemen from all over the country came to support, pay their respects. Yeah, it was dope. It was very dope. It was beautiful. Baltimore's a beautiful city. That was my first time in Baltimore. But afterwards, you know, they got a bunch of bars and shit. So we at the bar or whatever, and I meet these Chicago firemen from Chicago. They had fluent and everything. I'm like, oh shit, like this shit fly as hell, because I'm a Bears fan. I'm a Chicago Bears fan. So I'm like, oh shit, Chicago in the building. The motherfuckers actually knew. Everybody knows Chicago.
Right.
Everybody don't really know Paterson. Yeah. But they actually knew that we get busy. They knew Paterson Fire Department get busy. So that was dope seeing them, seeing that they know. Because everybody in the fire industry, they know like who get active, who don't. You feel me? Like
so
certain department. Yeah, we get busy. We burn like crazy. So
Whoa.
Boom. He funny as hell. I'm talking to him like, yo, like, do they actually shoot Chicago fire in Chicago? He was like, yeah, like when they do shoot in the firehouse, the firemen who work in that firehouse got to like stay upstairs. They can't be out mingling nothing while they recording. And he was like, they hate it. He's like, it's not a terrible depiction of it, but he like, nah, like that shit is nothing like that.
Just some actor writing out
a script or a director or producer knows a fireman, gets stories from him, and he just make it as theatrical as he possibly can. Yeah, that's all bullshit. It's all cap.
That makes me mad because I thought it was like that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's good television.
Some parts
definitely. Some parts I'm like, oh shit, how they knew that?
How they knew that?
Is it Chicago Fire? I was watching a fire show. The dude, he like fucked up and something with a fire, or he started it. Somebody died.
No,
so he tried to save 23 lives while he was working as a fireman because he got away with it.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Damn, I forgot.
That sound good though.
It's either Chicago Fire or they got another fire department show.
Okay.
Yeah, Station 19. Maybe it was that.
Yeah, no, see, stop watching shit.
I thought it was like that.
But nah, the Chicago portion, I can't speak for Chicago Med or PD or whatever, but the Chicago fire portion, that shit is cap. I actually heard it from a Chicago fireman. Shout out Chicago Fire Department. Word.
Chirac, all of that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dirt too.
Them niggas busy too. They get busy.
Really?
All the shootings, bro. Nah.
Oh yeah.
Word. They get busy.
Do you have any crazy thing that's ever happened to you on the job? Like Bonzo, you going to a fire, like it collapsed on you, like something like that, or like no?
Interesting.
Or will you see anything busting at you, like something like?
No. That's never happened.
Majority of the crazy calls come on an ambulance, to be honest.
Okay.
Like, I'm not saying all fires are the same, but
but I'm saying, not to interrupt, but fucking when you pull up to a fire, you got 30 firemen around you. So even if you don't know what you're doing, you go
somebody got you.
Tap to the right. Yo,
what you need,
sometimes we pull up. Like I had a fire.
Oh yeah, y'all always in the way. Word.
We always get there. Yo,
the nerds, man,
90% of the time we get there first. Whatever.
And they in the way.
I'm driving down Broadway one day. Okay. And calling a fire. It's like 2 blocks away. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm right here. Oh, I pull up. Whole front of the house is just flames coming out this whole house.
Broadway
like,
what?
Like it's going, bro.
Sheesh.
2526
Okay.
Mind you, it's 5 p.m. Just fire coming at us. So I'm like,
middle of the day.
And we can't park our car in front of the fire.
Yeah, because
so I gotta drive while this house is fire. There, fucking run back and like I try to assess what's going on, and it's just
AKA being
people
away.
coming out the house.
So what do y'all do like when the fire like
traffic control?
What y'all do? Oh, okay.
Yeah, traffic control, crowd control. You know, keep people away and. I mean, we usually there first, so you know, you do what you do, but you know, we're not firemen.
Right.
They don't do anything. They don't do anything.
So they be in the way.
They be in the way. They be in the way. The craziest call, the craziest shit I ever seen, I have to say, was Governor and Carroll, the like quadruple homicide when the 4 people got shot and killed. We had went not as soon as it happened. We went later on, but I seen the carnage. Like I seen all the bullet holes, the broken glass. The shit looked like something out of a movie. I kid you not. Like that shit was. Excuse me. I can't even put into words. Like if I could describe it, it wouldn't do it justice for anybody hearing it. Like it's no way for me to explain. It just looked like war. Somebody came out that motherfucker, started spraying. It looked like it was raining bullets out that bitch, and it was just
sad though.
to a certain extent. You feel me? Like I said, You get accustomed to death working. Sandy, no, you see dead bodies. We see dead bodies too often. All types of dead bodies. Old people, young people, babies. People shot, people stabbed, people gutted, all wild shit, car accidents. Like, I had one call, I think it was on Broadway. It was a car accident. Must have been a drunk driver, I couldn't even tell you. But the young nigga body was like mangled OD. I'm talking about his torso hanging out the sunroof, but the lower half is outside the back passenger, went crazy shit, like mangled. And it's just like, how the fuck did this happen?
No, really though.
So you just you get used to it. You feel me? And the best thing to do is when you get off, just leave that shit at work.
I was gonna ask that. So how do y'all leave that at work though, and not take it home with you?
Yeah, I used to get drunk. I ain't gonna hold you. I used to get drunk.
Me, I don't think about it. I'll be at work. You could throw whatever situation. I'm thinking about. Sometimes thinking about. Like, it's a Fridays, Saturdays, in the summer.
Yeah.
You don't know what's gonna come in. You don't know what you about to deal with. I just be hoping I'm
fact.
gonna go home on time.
Facts,
and like
no.
whatever you throw at me, I'm just thinking about if I'm gonna go home on time, what I'm gonna do. It could be whatever. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna have energy like nothing. Like I've been happy the whole day. Nothing has happened.
Word up.
And that's it.
It's
Like,
nothing like getting off work after a crazy shift.
Go get drunk.
And I'm myself.
Go get drunk.
That's it. But nah, I want to throw it back to that the shooting, whatever, the one on
Governor and Carroll.
That scene, I was there. I don't remember seeing you. We must have not spoke that day.
Nah.
Whatever. So I'm there. My coworker that I'm cool with or whatever, more on the job aspect. Whatever, we go out, we hang out. So we there, and it's just this scene, like trying to take all this in. At one point, like
chaos.
It's just dead bodies around you in the street. Cars sitting there playing music, like all at once. And
it's
just
a lot.
To try to take that in, you just look around like this is actually real. Like
this shit happening.
This is something you think you see in a movie.
Word up. Somebody brother, somebody father, somebody nephew.
Like this is
somebody
crazy.
son.
I don't know how y'all do it.
I
guess y'all built for this.
For sure.
But I don't think about it. And
when I get off, I don't think about that.
So whatever. Usually when shootings happen, some shootings, a lot of people show up to the hospital and
yeah, they got to deal with that shit. God bless y'all.
It's a lot of high energy at that point.
Screaming,
that
yelling.
day, it was like
forget about
a lot of people,
imagine.
like because like 7 people got shot.
4 died.
So I'm just there, trying to calm people down. And at one point, somebody come out and they say a name and they said he passed away. And that name, I'm like, I know him. So I go, I'm like, I question like, oh, this person? Like, then it's like, yeah. I'm like, bro, we used to play basketball together.
For sure.
I know your family. Like,
Word.
bro.
We just want to say basketball.
Then you start feeling a lot different because now, like, damn, this hit me. Like, it's different when
we
you
the same age type shit.
Yeah, like
word.
You know it was getting close to home now.
Word. That's the worst part. Seeing young people die, forget about it. Because then you think like, me and Sandy, we got this one friend, Jasmine. Rest in peace, Jasmine. Like that shit still, it's about to be 2 years in a couple months. That shit still hit home because it's like, you feel me? I done turned 26. I done did mad shit that Jasmine like never gonna be able to do. You feel me? Jasmine never gonna have kids. Jasmine never gonna get married. Jasmine gonna be 25 forever. You feel me? And that shit hurt. So when I see young people, transition, pass away, it's like they had their whole life. Literally. Like motherfuckers I work with, I'm the youngest black fireman in the department. And I've been that since I got on. So, I work with motherfuckers 50, 60 years old. You feel me? Old enough to be my pops and shit. They always refer to me as, kid or you young, this, and that. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm grown. Like, but they know being at their age that I got so much more life to live. So when I see people 25, 18, 19, 15, 2 years old die, that shit is tough to deal with more than anything. That's probably the toughest part, seeing young people die. Cause grandma, grandpa, mom, dad, when they old and shit, they live their life. You feel me? They got a legacy. When your legacy is incomplete, when it's not finished, like that shit hurt. Rest in peace, Jasmine. That shit crazy. Like I can't. wrapping my head around that'll upset me. It's not much shit that upset me, and I done seen a bunch of wild shit, but it's not much shit that upset me. But that right there, young people passing, especially when it wasn't their time, or it was like an accident, or they wasn't the design target. Man, fuck that.
I have a friend that died. It was 2021. I don't know if you heard about it. It was in Clifton, like on the highway. She was on a motorcycle with her boyfriend. I think he went to Tech or something. He did. He went to Tech. I don't know.
It was a guy and a girl that passed.
Yeah, on a motorcycle.
I remember.
Like
was
in
it Route
Clifton.
19?
Did he used to DJ?
I think so.
I think it was Route 19.
He used to DJ.
I don't know. Was he like heavyset or something? I don't know.
I don't remember. I remember hearing it. I remember seeing people post about
Yes,
it. That's
it was
tragic,
like on the highway,
bro.
like
That's
living on a
tragic.
motorcycle. And
That's
nothing was
fucking
there,
tragic.
but like they couldn't even like really recognize her. Like whatever. So like just think about like what you said, and like my friend is like, it makes me sad.
Word.
Like, honestly. Like,
Nah, yeah, it's definitely it
she had a whole
could
life
get
to live.
emotional.
Like,
Facts.
She was young.
Jazz, we was cool as hell with her, whatever.
Facts.
When the situation happened, whatever, I was working, whatever. I met up with my boy, also cool as hell with Jazz, whatever. And my other boy was there. He used to live across the street from her, whatever. I met up with them. So I'm home right after. It's like 8:30, 8:20 p.m. We got an app on our phone when somebody shoots, like it shows the location or whatever.
Damn, you seen
exactly
Jasmine
where.
address pop up?
So I seen the address pop up, whatever, but it didn't register in my mind. So I look to exactly where it is, open the Google Maps, and I see it's right in front of her house. So I'm like, all right, let me hit you up.
Right.
Nothing. So then I called my boy Angel. He pulled up, whatever. He called back. He like, yo, I heard this. He didn't know nothing for sure. Then that's what happened. She ended up passing.
I was at my job's Christmas party.
I remember I called him. Yep.
I was at my job Christmas party, and the shit wild because obviously I don't know what's going on, but I'm about to get lit. I'm getting lit. I'm climbing. I'm about to get fucked up. It's a Christmas party. I look in the chat. These niggas talking about it. But they didn't tell me she passed yet, so I locked my phone. I'm like, nah, like, them niggas bugging. Let me get fucked up. They tripping. Jasmine gonna be all right. I leave the Christmas party. That's when I check my phone, and that's when I seen that she had passed. So I fly to the hospital. I see this nigga Sandy.
And I was working. I was at the hospital afterwards. Right afterwards, like when he pulled up.
Facts. I seen the nigga Sandy. That's when I lost it. And he wouldn't let me go inside the ER. And I had broke down. I lost. I went by a house. I threw the chair off the porch and everything. That was one of the saddest, worst moments of my life. I ain't gonna hold you. Because the crazy thing is, that year, like a couple months before she passed, I had seen her. Remember she was fighting outside the house? She was fighting some girls, and they called EMS because she had hurt her shoulder. And I was trying to put her shoulder back in place and shit, but she kept screaming. I'm like, fuck it, Jazz, they gonna give you something at the hospital, calm you down, whatever. And then that was the last time I seen her. But I know for sure, and I'll never forget, the last thing I told her was that I love her and I got you. You feel me? Because she kept thanking me for being there. Damn, like, oh shit, that's blonde. That's the best person they could have said. That I'll never forget. And that was the last time I saw her and spoke to her, and I told her I love her. She knew I loved her, but yeah, that shit. Patterson, they gotta get it together, bro. Like, it's no reason why it's so much violence. You feel me? And the wildest part about it is that it's these young motherfuckers, 18, 17 years old, doing these shootings and shit. Like, bro, we're your parents. You feel me? You don't want to live. You don't want kids. You don't want to. What's up? Like, these young niggas is wilding, and it's at an all-time high now. Like, and I never forget. I got this one coworker. Like I said, I work with niggas who like 45, 50, and he was like, "Yo, older black guy." He like, "Yeah, I used to run the streets. You feel me? I'm from Grand Street Projects. That's how old he from Grand Street Projects. Them shits ain't even up no more." Yeah. He like, "Yo, I went to the school and I told these kids, if me and your pops or your mother, etc., your uncle was doing the shit that y'all doing, a lot of y'all wouldn't be here because we would have killed your father, or your father would have been dead off some bullshit. So y'all got to put the guns down. That's it. Everybody got to put the guns down. They got to stop being influenced by the music. That shit played."
That's what I want to talk about too, but we got to go soon. So y'all got to come back so we can talk about
Sure,
that as well.
I'm with all that. I'm always available.
Whew.
I'm always fucking available. Everybody who went before they were supposed to, rest in peace.
Oh, okay. So my question I was gonna ask you, hold on, wait, it's somewhere in here because now I'm tipsy and stuff. Okay, so I was gonna ask y'all, do you think like the music and what we see on TV with movies and stuff influence like the gun violence?
100%.
I know you guys see with John Moran. I mean, that's different, but I just wanted to.
You see people, because Patterson got his own music scene going, and the same thing you hear them doing on them songs. a lot of things really be going on just like that, and it's
So
the
you
same.
think like NBA and Dirk and stuff definitely like holds weight in like these young men minds to where they think like, okay, you know what, I could do what they doing, shoot some shit up, like ideally.
A little bit, not too much though.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
Man.
always the streets always been there even before.
That's a
you
fact.
know.
That's true. I'll say this, right? Because the last couple years, like, I'll put it like this real quick. I gotta say this the right way. I want to articulate this correctly.
Okay.
When we was growing up, people our age wasn't getting shot and killed. 12, 13. It was like a couple of them. Remember Lil Jose? You feel me? Some people was passing. But once we hit the age where it's our friends dying and shit, that's when it really got tricky.
Yeah.
You grew up with.
So, for instance, like, I'll give you a hypothetical. Let's just take anybody from anywhere. They hood into it with this hood. But I got friends from that hood because we went to school together. We played basketball together. My cousin got a baby by his brother. Da da da. So we know each other. But you from over there and I'm from over here. They beefing. Neither of us is street niggas. It don't even matter. You feel me? We not sliding, riding, none of that. But your side killed somebody from my side. So now I gotta look at you sideways because you still fucking with them. Like, the streets is so, it's so fucked up because, like you said, they influenced by the music. They think it's Chicago. Dissing dead people. I never understood that shit.
Yeah.
I don't play that shit. I grew up in the projects, but I was never on no, I always wanted to be more in life, you feel me? You don't let your surroundings dictate the type of life you're gonna live. And I always like nice shit.
Yeah.
You can't have nice shit and be in prison. You feel me? So that's always the time I've been on since I was younger. But I still got friends that I grew up with that's involved in the shit.
Yeah.
And I got friends from where I grew up that don't like the other side, but I got people on the other side too. So it's all fucked up. Like, I really wish, I've talked to some of my coworkers, and I got a coworker, he from Parsippany, real solid dude, white guy, cool. I fuck with him. I got love for him. And he's sitting down talking to me because there's been several instances where we'll be at work or following a shooting of somebody that I know. We'll be at work and we'll be talking about it. And he's like, damn, Stu, like, it feels like every couple months somebody you know is getting shot or killed.
Yeah.
And we so immune to the shit, we normalized it. You feel me? It just is what it is, or, you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. It wasn't until I sat down with him and talked to him, and he was like, Stu, you wanna know how many of my friends died? I'm like, go ahead, Steph, tell me, like, how many?
0.
None of them. All his friends, nobody has died. And if they did die, it was a car accident, you know, some other shit, they sick. Nobody getting shot and killed, even Parsippany. That's 35 minutes away. So it really puts it in perspective when you think, like, we living in hell. Patterson, we living in hell. There's no reason why I gotta go to a funeral every 3, 4, 5 months because somebody I knew and had love for got shot and killed. That's not supposed to happen. That's not normal.
It's not.
We supposed to be living like my man's in Parsippany. Car accidents. This nigga done been to 7 weddings. I remember he took off. He's like, yeah, my friends are getting married in Ontario. I'm like, what, nigga? None of my friends are getting married. You
No,
feel
really
me?
though.
You understand what I'm saying? And if it's not a baby shower, it's a fucking funeral. And it's bad. And the music, it's the music.
It's true, though.
It's definitely the music.
When you put it like that, if it's not a
Dissing
baby
dad
shower,
ops.
it's a
How you
funeral.
dissing? Go pick your man. What? That
I think
shit
what makes
blow
me
my
really
fucking
mad too,
mind,
like
bro.
just like the killing and stuff, like whatever in Patterson. But I feel like, and it's a lot of like black on black crime that makes me even more mad though.
Absolutely.
Like, you know,
Absolutely.
it's like already like the other like races, ethnicities don't like us as well, and we're killing our own people. That makes
Right.
me pissed.
100%.
But I feel like nobody don't care, or like people only care, like you said, like if it's somebody they know. That's when you see everything on Instagram, like
Right.
oh, Patterson, we got to do better, we got to do this, do that. But it's
And
like
even
the same
then,
shit
it's
that's
only
happening though.
it's only temporary. It's temporary. Every
that's
single
it.
time
And
it's
then you
temporary.
forget about it.
You forget about it to the
Forget
next
about
person,
it.
to the next person, to the next person. It's a revolving door. Excuse me. We're mice stuck in the wheel. My plan is just to get the fuck out of here. That's
No,
it.
really.
Get far away from it. Get removed
the
from
goal.
it.
You could have the best job in the world. You
That's
having
the
kids,
goal.
stay in Patterson.
Mm-hmm.
I know
no-go.
it's a high possibility you could easily be influenced, and it's
No,
like
it's true.
you could be the
Easily.
best parent in the world. Your
Easily.
kid
Don't
could
matter.
get influenced, and
It
Yeah.
don't
Forget
fucking
about
matter.
it.
It don't
forget
matter.
about it.
It
But you
don't
bring in
matter.
Parsippany, this is not going on around.
Not, they got other shit to worry about. Like,
really
why is
don't.
my grass? Why your grass 5 inches above the limit?
Okay.
Is supposed to? Man, that
They do
shit
that over
crazy.
here.
And that's the thing with our job now. Like, you met so many people. Because growing up in Patterson, you just around Patterson people, and
Yeah.
it is what it is. But meeting these people from
all over
these different cities,
right?
And like,
the white towns.
Like, I never really been friends with somebody of your ethnicity before.
Funny story.
True.
We cook in the firehouse, right? We cook everything from scratch. So one day we having steaks, right? So you know me, I'm on my ratchet shit, my hood shit. I'm like, yeah, I want my steak well done. I want that motherfucker crispy, nigga.
Tiffany did not want to hear that.
Yo, my man, he a grill master, right? He a grill master. He cook for real on the grill. Same motherfucker I was talking about.
Yeah.
He's like, Stu, I'm not making your steak well done. We go by last names in the fire. He called me Stu. Stu, I'm not making your steak well done. I'm like, what you mean, bro? I said I want it well done. I paid for the shit. Make my steak well done. He's like, look, Stu, I tell you what. I'll make your steak how I make mine. I'm like, how you make your steak? He goes, medium or medium rare. I'm like, you bugging the fuck out. I want my steak well done. Put a hockey puck on my fucking plate. He's like, look, I'm going to give you a piece of my steak, right? I'm going to give you a piece of my steak. If you like it, that's how I make your steak. He gave me a piece of that motherfucking medium steak, boy. Blew the fucking socks off my feet, bro. That was the best steak I ever had in my fucking life. But this speaks to the culture.
Yeah.
You feel me? We raised a certain way, a different way. You feel me? A more aggressive way, a more defensive way. Whereas a motherfucker step on your shoes and now it's a problem. Now the problem escalate. Fist is thrown, guns is drawn, all that extra shit. Now it's a problem.
Whole time was accident.
That shit don't happen anywhere else except urban towns. You feel me? Black communities. And the crazy thing is, this is what I came up with. And I don't know everything. I'm not the end all be all, but it start at home with your parenting situation.
It's true.
Single parent households, single mother households is ruining these kids.
What you mean?
Yeah. Nah, it's true though. I understand what you mean.
I don't think that matters too
My
much.
nigga, having the presence of your mother and your father in your house makes all the difference, bro. All the difference. All the difference.
I agree.
It's a positive.
It's not just because we black. It's not.
It's not.
It's at home. You feel me? Having the presence of your father is insane, bro.
It's true.
You feel me? Like, I don't be thinking I could try my mother because I got respect. But when my father walk in the room, it's like, oh shit, dad in this bitch. You feel me? Let me cut that shit out. You ever went to parent-teacher conference with your mother and the teacher talking a certain type of way, and then you go home and your mother tell your father what happened? Man, fuck out of here. My father had two-piece me one time in my life, and I never got in trouble after that. Nigga caved my chest, and it was over with after that. You feel me? So the presence, bro, if these young niggas had their father in their life, who done seen, who was 20 years old at one point, seen their friend die, seen their friend go to jail for the rest of their life, and then they pops who raised them, sheltered them, put food on their table.
They need their ass
You can have two parents, but that don't mean they're gonna raise them, shelter them. Like that's not how it goes.
That's valid, but you have a greater chance of having both. You got a greater chance of doing better and understanding if you got both parents opposed to one. Because if you got one, your mother, not saying that she won't be there, but she gonna have to work 2 times as harder. If you in a 2-parent household, let's just say, and it all work out and everything is at least average, and you got 2 parents bringing in 2 incomes. They not having that shit.
That's always a lot better, but nah, I'm saying
they not having that shit. These young niggas is misguided. They need their fathers. They need their family. They need to be held accountable, and they need their ass whooped. These niggas want to play with guns.
They need their ass whooped.
These niggas want to play with guns. Ain't no guns behind that wall, and that's when niggas learn. When there ain't no gun, you gotta use your hands.
Okay, real quick. Everything y'all saying is valid. Before y'all go though, I need y'all to pick one. This is like the bowl of tea, real quick. You know, either messy or just about real life
Bowl
stuff.
of tea is crazy.
Either messy or just about real life stuff. So real quick before y'all leave, if you don't like the questions too messy, you can pick it.
Let's see this.
This is real quick on them. Can you read my hand?
Read that shit out loud, boy.
You like that one?
When do you feel real adrenaline rush?
Before you about to hit some big shit. Before you about to take some big shit down, huh? Ain't nothing like bringing some shit home and you know you're gonna kill. You be happy than a motherfucker, boy. Talk about some adrenaline. Nah, I didn't hear this. He about to get a piece of answer.
That's your answer?
Shit, what give me an adrenaline rush? Yo.
That's a good answer though. About to kill some big fat shit.
Oh my God.
Big donkey.
It's gonna be cheating because I'm gonna bring it back to work. That's when I really.
So take another one. Take another one.
That's when I really feel adrenaline.
One for me.
Oh man.
I like this one right here. This is a dope ass idea though. I like this. Yeah, we definitely gotta come back.
Or one day.
All right, boom. What would you describe as a perfect date?
Aww. You taking her to FanDuel, ain't you?
Stop your bullshit. Nah, what I was gonna say. Perfect date. A trip to the city, hit a museum, get some food at a good restaurant, you know, a steakhouse.
I like that.
Better Pound Town.
This nigga's crazy.
What he said.
I was waiting for you to say that, yeah. Because it ain't no good day when you're killing
What
something.
you gonna say, Blondie?
How do you imagine your life in 10 years? Damn, that's a good question.
Go.
10 years, I'll be 36. That's definitely around the time I'm gonna have my first kid.
Whoa.
36?
What? 10 years from now?
No, I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
Within the next 10 years, I plan on having a kid. I'm sorry.
I was about to say.
Yeah, definitely for sure. Married, absolutely. Owning a home and just living comfortably. Because in 10 years,
You want to be married?
yeah, I do believe in marriage.
I don't know if I want to get married.
Because your pension, right?
Yeah, but you got the same one, so.
What you mean? That's why you get a lady who got her own too.
Boom.
100%.
That don't mean shit.
Nah, I think.
Go get whoever, how much money she got. Go
Yeah,
get her mad enough.
I don't think she can take you for your shit. Well, my plan is, you feel me? I'm gonna be, what is it, a high value man? I'm a high value nigga right now, no cap. But yeah, marriage, you know, the American dream type shit. Own your home, white picket fence, kids. Definitely living outside of Patterson because this shit played. And yeah, I plan on having like 2 to 3 kids. I feel like single kids, like only children, they're weird.
Okay.
I feel like they're weird as hell. And yeah, I want to have 2 to 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna name my son Blondell Stewart the 4th.
Damn.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. I'm not.
What if you have another boy? What he become?
That nigga gonna be Blondell Stewart. Period. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the first one gonna be the 4th. But yeah, I plan on family, kids, all that shit.
Unfortunately, guys, our time is over.
For sure.
I appreciate y'all coming. I feel like we talked like about a lot of good stuff.
Absolutely.
And we'll see y'all again.
Shit was fantastic.
Lanie.
Word up. Shout out Blondie and the Kinfolk podcast. Shout out all the bros, PFD, PPD, Fifth Ave, 23rd, all that.
See y'all later.
Fine.